Hello my otaku buddies, today I'm here to review Death Parade Episode 1. Let me just say I'm loving it so far. I'm even enjoying this episode more than I did Tokyo Ghoul Route A Episode 1. But this is a Death Parade video, not a Tokyo Ghoul. So, with that being said, this anime starts off very mysterious and I enjoy that shit. The only thing I have to nitpick about this anime is that fucking opening song. I'm not saying it's a horrible opening song. I'm not. I actually kind of like it, but the problem with it is it doesn't deserve to be on that fucking anime. This anime is an anime focused around death. And that opening song, it is so fucking happy. I just wanted to dance and shit. Then when I actually started to watch the anime, and as the anime progressed, I'm just looking like, that fucking opening song is a fucking misleader, isn't it? So, gotta change that shit. But that being said, we are introduced to two characters, Machiko and Takashi. These two are a married couple and they are brought down by separate elevators. If you paid attention to these elevators, one has a light's skull over it and one has a devil's mask over it. And wow, they're introduced to this guy named Decum, I believe his name is pronounced, and he says, "You are in Queen Decum. And this place, pairs that die together come here to see if they go to heaven or hell." And he says, hey, you guys have to play this game. And this game is pretty much deciding what's going to happen with your lives. This game is for your livelihood here, people. So you might want to play this. And the failure to play pretty much was implied by the hanging bodies. If you failure to play, you automatically go to fucking hell. And I'm like, whoa, that's some fucking deep shit. But with that being said, there's a roulette puzzle. In a total, there are 9 puzzle pieces, meaning there are 9 death games, and the only one that was revealed so far is darts. And they have to play darts, and Decum, he just explains to these guys, hey, if you look closely, there are organs, body parts all around the dartboard, and in the center is the heart, the bullseye, the heart. I'm guessing that was worth 50 points. We all know how dart system works, people, and he says if you get double the points in the point scoring system, hey, that's double the damage to your partner. So let's just say I have a girlfriend, and on my dartboard I hit the heart. That's actually fucking her up, and if she hits my heart on her dartboard, that's fucking me up. So with that being said, Takashi decides to go on and say, hey, let me test this and see if it works. Pretty much using Machiko as a fucking test subject, saying, let me see if this actually works. And she would go on to fall on the floor saying, ouch. It hurt it, but it doesn't hurt anymore. But you can clearly see she wanted to retaliate because she says, hey, it's my turn. Let me try to do this shit. So she just throws her dart and it just fucks him up. He throws up blood like, oh, bitch. He pretty much was pissed off and it was hurting his body. So, with that being said, as this game of darts progressed, they decided to go on and say, hey, this is hurting my lover, Decum, or whatever the fuck his name is pronounced. And he just says, hey, you do know you can honestly miss the damn targets and you don't have to actually play the game. Just miss the targets and you won't cause her pain. So pretty much he's saying, just miss the dartboard and you won't hurt her. Or vice versa. She won't hurt him and she miss her dartboard. So with that being said, as this game of darts progresses, it clearly is made to bring out the worst in someone. And I love that about the darts game. It brought out the worst in these people. They started off as lovers and yet they finished this game as fucking enemies. They hated each other to the fucking core. That is what I loved about it. And Takashi's instincts kicks in to live because he just thinks, hey, he said failure to play, and he showed us these dead bodies. Does that mean that if I actually lose on purpose, that I have to die? And his instincts kicks in to actually hit a target and cause the girl pain. And wow, he hit her in her body, and she just immediately falls to the floor. He says, hey, I'm sorry about doing it, but he clearly, his instincts kicked in, so he was intending on actually living and hurting her. Also, the wound that he gave her earlier from hitting a certain part on the dartboard kicks in, makes her hit him in both the eyes now. And he stands up and goes, I am pissed off to the fucking max. This bitch is just destroying me. So he was angry as shit. And she just says, whatever you do, don't hit me in the belly because I am pregnant. And she knew this for 10 weeks, yet she refused to tell this man. Also, he just says, like on a subconscious like level, on a like instinct like level to like fucking live, he just says, fuck this shit. Hit her ass in the stomach. And when the game was all over, he says, no, I want to play again. He was trying to get the dartboards out, and Machiko, she actually realized at first, that actually fucking amazed me. She says, it doesn't even fucking matter anymore because we are already dead. And Takashi, he just starts bawling, snotting himself, crying, bleeding, acting like a little baby, yet his wife is handling it more of like an adult than he is. He's all crying like a bitch, hey, I don't want to die, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, man the fuck up. You are the one that caused this shit by trying to grab her phone and drive off the cliff. And when the game was all over, they actually started to regain their memories on how they actually ended up in Queen Dequim. It's due to the fact that she was cheating, and he tried to grab her phone, yet she refused to give it to him. So, and they actually switched lanes on the highway, and they were on a highway. They were on like a mountain-like road. So he dodges the car that was coming towards them, yet he falls off of the cliff. And that's how they died and ended up in Queen Dequim, because he could not get her phone and they swerved off of a bridge, I believe. I'm just looking like, wow, this anime is so fucking dark. And he just grabs the darts off the dartboard and just try to stab her ass with all the darts. And Dequim just jumps in, grabbing this guy with some threads or whatnot. Hey, the game is already over, man. And with that being said, she actually reveals, yeah, I was cheating, yada, yada, yada. But honestly, it looked like she was fucking acting to me. I just don't think that she was really cheating. But, hey, that's what made this guy spiral out of control and try to stab her. Because she says, I was with you for your money. I actually did have another lover. Yada, yada, yada. And I'm just looking like, whoa, that bitch is evil, son. And that's what caused Dequim to grab this guy by some threads or whatnot. Looked completely badass, by the way, as well. And he just, for some reason, lost consciousness and put this guy in the elevator, hanging him from some threads. I'm looking like, wow, that was creepy. And she goes in the elevator on this side, and he goes on the elevator this side. And later on, Dequim is just talking to two new girl characters we are introduced to at the last of the episode. And they say, hey, what happened to those two? And he says, Machiko, she went to hell. She went into the dark void. And Takashi, he went to go get reincarnated. Meaning he went to heaven and she went to hell. Because I'm guessing if she didn't cheat on them, it wouldn't have drove this guy out of control and made him actually try to grab the phone in the first place, driving these guys off the bridge. So I'm guessing they thought it was Machiko's fault that they were dead. So with that being said, guys, this is my first review of Death Parade Episode 1. I enjoyed this episode. I highly advise you guys to go check it out. With that being said, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is Herman Frost, and this is Otaku Weekly. Over and out. Also, I know I got a handful of new subscribers. I would love for you guys to stick around on this crazy ride to see how far I can get on YouTube. And with that being said, I love you guys for actually subscribing to my channel and watching my videos and liking them and sharing them. With that being said, over and out.